What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Xman & Co. It's been a long time coming, you guys been asking, please make some bread, show us how to make bread. You know what, today we're making ciabatta bread. Not just any ciabatta bread, today's bread is a no-knead ciabatta bread. It's so easy to make and you're gonna love it. Ciabatta bread is a great add-on to any outdoor dish that you would make. It's full of air pockets and holes, and that's what makes this bread so amazing. I'm going to show you guys today how to make this bread two different ways. One in the pizza oven, which will be very much the same as what you would do at home in your kitchen in your oven. And then for those outdoor guys, we're going to do 2 loaves in the Weber, just so you guys can show off at home. The ingredients we're going to use here today is very simple, very easy. We're going to make 3 batches today. You only have to make one, that's fine. 1 batch equals to 2 loaves. 2 nice big size, 30 centimeters around plus minus in length, and a nice 3-4 centimeters high. Ciabatta dough is a very wet dough, much wetter than any other bread dough that you might have made in the past. One of the secrets to this beautiful ciabatta recipe is a strong wheat flour. Basically a flour with high content in protein. So guys, we're using white bread wheat flour today. It's above 12% in protein. It's going to be great for this recipe today. Let me introduce you guys to all our ingredients here today. We've got some white bread wheat flour here, olive oil, yeast, salt and water. That's all we need here today is 5 ingredients. Easy, no knead recipe. Let's do it. First of all, you're going to need 1 teaspoon of a very good yeast. There you go. Then we want to add half a teaspoon of salt. You want to add 3 ml of olive oil. We got about 320 ml of water here. Lukewarm is perfect. Note how we just throw everything in one bowl and we just start mixing it. Fork works the best, we've found. Mix that all together. You can see it's quite sticky over there. And that's exactly the consistency that you're looking for. You just want to make sure it's mixed properly. If it's mixed properly, then we can move on to the next step. As you can see, we've mixed this for about 2 minutes. No kneading. Just make sure all your ingredients becomes one. And that's what we have here at the moment, very sticky. It's exactly what we want. Here's a pro tip for you guys. Get some water on the side, put your fingers in there. That's the only way you can handle this and make sure it doesn't stick to you. Let's do that. Remember, this is a wetty dough. Once you're happy that your hands are wet, then you can just move this dough that you've made here, move it over. You guys can see there, it's pretty wet. Now that it's in this bowl, you guys can use cling wrap, cover it, make sure the moisture stays inside. We're going to use a lid. Guys, this process is quite easy. We're going to do this 4 times. I'm going to show you in an hour's time how to fold it, and there's only one way that you should do this, and that's going to give you great results. Stay tuned. It's been an hour and now it's time to fold some pockets into these beautiful ciabattas. Few things to note, guys. All the odds are against us today and I really enjoy that. The weather is cold, it's a cool day, so it's great because that actually means that it should be much harder to raise. So if we pull this off today, you know it's going to be easy at home and you're going to love it. Right, let's get straight into this. Remember, magic first, wet your hands, so less stickiness while working with this dough. Let's do it. What you need to remember, you don't want to press on your dough. At this stage, it's pretty flat. Remember, we haven't folded this ciabatta dough recipe of ours yet. So we need to do that now and create some air pockets. What you want to do is basically use your wet hands and just take the bottom part of one of the corners and just pull it like that and just fold it over like that, guys. That's all you need to do. At any time, wet your hands if you feel you need to. I'm going to turn this bowl 90 degrees, do exactly the same. Take that bottom part and fold it over 90 degrees again. By doing this and not pressing on top of it at all, you are actually creating air pockets. And exactly the same. Pull it over itself, help it along a little bit. We've got 2 more batches, so I'm going to do them quickly. We're going to close them up, use your cling wrap, your lid, whatever. And obviously, warmer the area you put it in, the better. But today, we're just leaving it outside here. We're making beautiful ciabattas. For you guys that's still watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. We would really enjoy and be so happy if you guys join us in our cooking adventure and become part of this Zack pack that we've got here. Guys, it's that moment that all of this is going to get together. We've folded it 3 times, it's rested for 4 times in between obviously, and it's been 4 hours, and now it's our last time where we're going to take it out of the container, we're going to use our flour, and it's going to rest for another 40 minutes to an hour, and then it's going straight in that oven and it's going to be beautiful. Get your flour ready. At this stage, flour is your friend, so don't be shy to utilize it. There you go. You don't want to touch on the top. Look at those beautiful pockets over there, but you're welcome to help it slightly, just like that. No pressure from the top. And we're gonna basically just do that. Perfect. You can use your hands for this next part. I'm going to show you guys that do have these scrapers. Make sure they're also nicely floured. You don't want to touch the top or put any pressure on top. Let's rather put it that way. Just want to make a nice square. Work it from the bottom. Once they pretty much square like this, what you want to do is cut them in half longitudinally. You can use a knife for that if you want to. If you don't have these guys, they should just open up and split very easily. There you go. It's one motion. Grab it like that and open it up. There you go. For the guys that do not have these scrapers, it's the same thing. Grab it and there you go. You could move it around at this stage if you need to. We like to pop the air pockets on the outside. They're not going to have the same effect or make you happy as when they're on the inside. And if you want to, just slight lift of the parchment paper like that in between the 2 breads. Guys, that moment where it's time to put our big recipe that we've been busy with the whole day into the fire, into the oven. You're looking at about 220 degrees Celsius for about 20 to 25 minutes, depending on your doneness that you like it. So out here with the wood-fired pizza oven and the Weber, we're obviously going to improvise if need be, but I think we are quite good and our fires are high. Let's go do that. We definitely got color on these bad boys. They're going to be great. Then it's time for the Weber. Look at these guys. It looks absolutely divine. Guys, that moment we've had these beautiful ciabattas in the oven and in the Weber respectively. One thing I do need to tell you guys, the parchment paper, I would in future maybe decide not to use that or even use spray and cook over it. We did find that the parchment paper did stick a bit to the bottom and created some brown marks like that. As you guys can see, look at that. That is actually beautiful. Look at that. It's fantastic. Fantastic. So over here, guys, we've got the Weber, a little bit lighter than the oven. And obviously you guys can see you've got these dark marks as well. It's from the fire. The Weber is a bit lighter, didn't darken as much on the top, but I think they're both going to be great. Let's cut these babies up. Guys, have a look at that. I'm not sure if you can see. Look at all those holes there. It's absolutely beautiful. Have a look there, guys. Look how flexible it is. This is the texture that we're after. Have a look there. A little bit dark underneath, obviously from the fire, but look at all those holes. Eh? Also, same story, very flexible. That's exactly what you want. Cheers, boys and girls. Having that said, let's taste this bad boy. So I always believe ciabatta, straightforward, maybe a little bit of olive oil, butter, real butter for that matter. Why not? Just going to add a little bit of butter on there. Cheers. That's what we're talking about, right there. You know what? It's like they say, soft in the middle, not too crunchy, but crunchy enough on the outside. Let's try this next one out. I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil. Just do that. This guy has been in the Weber, and I think it's going to be beautiful. Wow. Absolutely divine. I mean, guys, look there. Just look at that texture. You know you have to try it, right? I have to be honest with you guys. I think the Weber came out better. And the reason for that, I think, is that pizza oven was a little bit too hot. But hey, it's all brilliant food right here in front of me. Guys, you know the story. If you like what you're doing, like, share, subscribe. Enable those notifications so you get notified as soon as we upload a new video. Thanks for watching. We cannot do it without you. We'll see you on the next one. This is amazing.